by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he's going to be yanked down awkwardly there. Here comes the flag, almost certain to be a face match. From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Byron Murphy, that Pro Bowl corner, able to work his way in there for a sack.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
It'll be brought down with a first down, and that late flag coming in. They're going to get some more tacked on for good measure. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Henderson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Price now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36.
A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
Vikings first down.
They run it once more with Jones. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Second down, Murray. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. I'm going to play.
And it's third down.
Try and run for the first down with Jones. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
Third down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs, but in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
He connects with Jordan Addison. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
16 yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. On the ground now with Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones.
Minnesota.
Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and through. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And this play going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, May. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football, as they've got it with first and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, New England.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. Good running inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Now they'll pitch it out here. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Murray on third down. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's taken down at the
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Again, it's Jones. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Christian Barmore on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Now, Murray. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Well, I mean, we see it every week. There is a conscious push to protect quarterbacks, Mike. I get it. They are the face. They are the stars of the league, and sometimes it can go a little bit too far, but this felt like the right call. It was close, but that's a late hit, and it's going to draw a flag here every time.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Jones fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Patriots 13. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he's down at 23, and that's will take over.
23-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's to Dobbs again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Now, another 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one not quite on target. But too much. That one falls incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. It'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throw on target. It's Booty. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Off the play fake, it's May. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
May to throw again. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Vikings.
Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Patriots 13.
seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Andy Morales to kick off for New England.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Murray now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On the give, it's Jones. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Now a second down throw for Murray. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Throwing again is Murray. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot. It's intercepted. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.